Over the last few months, we've been witnessing the rapid growth of the then upcoming rapper Usimamane. With the success of his hit song Check released in March of 2024, a lot of people have been comparing him with blxckie and Nasty C.
When people say listening to Usimamane is almost like listening to Nasty C, but a V-neck kind of Nasty C.
I don't know how to feel because some people come at me and they're like, wrong.
So much so that after Usimamane's debut album eventually overtook Aries' mixtape on the charts, there have been conspiracies that there are powerful people in the music industry who are trying to replace Nasty C.
This song by Usimamane, Uvalo, has been #1 for about, I think, a week and a half now.
Is it not him giving up?
Who's giving up?
Nasty C is doing PR.
Yeah, if you have connections, you go to like Apple Music, they'll tell you, yo, we'll give you #1 for 4 weeks. We want, let's say, 5 million. So those Java fan is actually playing that song on repeat. Do you understand? And a source of mine told me that they're trying to make Usimamane the next like Nasty C.
From having a fallout with rappers like blxckie.
What are your thoughts on Usimamane?
That's a very spicy one.
Teaming up with Lucas Raps to diss blxckie only to take it back later on, to being accused of stealing blxckie's rapping style and allegedly getting sneak dissed by Nasty C himself. Usimamane's come up has been nothing but controversial, and most of his issues with some rappers in the music industry all started because of a single WhatsApp status that he posted. Way before finishing high school in 2020 and becoming a rapper, Usimamane previously wanted to work at a law firm, specifically pursuing a career as a criminal defense lawyer in order to legally defend his father.
I always wanted to be a lawyer. Funny because the reason why I wanted to be a lawyer is because my dad was a gangster lawyer, you know?
Yes.
So my dad was gang like that. I wouldn't want him to go to jail. So I was like, you know what? Whenever he's going to jail, I'm going to be a lawyer and lawyer these niggas up, get him out of prison and shit. So it's always been that.
After taking inspiration from rappers like Young Thug, Ghana and Nasty C, Usimamane then decided not to go to university but instead chase a music career. Along the way, he would come up with his old friend Tony Daimane, who at the time was also an upcoming rapper. In the first year of making music back in 2022, he released 5 songs under the rap name Sentin J. And in the following year, in 2023, he changed his name to Usimamane and released the song Better, which was successful in bringing new people to his YouTube channel and is now sitting at over 500,000 views. Around this time, Usimamane and Tony had gathered a decent amount of local buzz and would soon start opening performances for bigger artists like blxckie.
So Kwabo would see a PMB and we opened for blxckie and we came back.
Open for blxckie at his show?
No. He was coming
he was
there.
Booked also.
Yeah, he was booked there.
Yeah.
So we had to just like, so that he can just like do the thing. Come Nandi and get to see it, right?
And for y'all at that time, that's like a big night, no?
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure. He even
go.
posted Tony. Like, it was so crazy. Yeah, I remember.
From the end of 2023 throughout the early months of 2024, Usimamane released 3 cover songs. And in February 9th, 2024, blxckie released a song called GMG Freestyle, where he seemingly dissed Usimamane for no reason, which Usimamane later confirmed on his Instagram story when he was asked, "Was Somnyama dissing you on GMG?" And he replied, "Yes, Sirski." And seems like you are sure that he was dissing you. Pretty convinced. You gonna reply to GMG? I can, trust me, but I don't want to blow up with beef. I'm pretty good right now, I don't want clout, which is a statement that would age well, as a month later in March of 2024, Usimamane released the song Check. The song became a smash hit and was trending on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, and gave him more exposure in the music industry. With the song reaching a new audience every single day, a lot of people started saying that Usimamane was copying Nasty C and blxckie in terms of how they rap. Why does Usimamane sound like Nasty C? Usimamane is a watered down version of Nasty C. This guy be trying sometimes to sound like blxckie then Nasty C. If we take a closer look carefully, Usimamane is biting Nasty C's flow. He even sounds like him. This Usimamane right here is the biggest dummy ever. I don't know why you pursued rap when you were uneven talented. You bite Nasty C trying so hard to sound like him and sound like blxckie. When Usimamane was asked how he felt about all the blxckie and Nasty C comparisons, he replied, "Really don't know how to feel."
I want you to give us like clarity in the sense of people saying you sound like Nasty and Blakey combined or whatever. What do you want people to know from you?
I sound like myself. Nasty C is a person who inspires me, and it's so crazy that we have the same inspiration. The reason why I look up to him is because we into the same things, if I'm allowed to say that, you know, because he looks up to Thuggers and Waynes. Not that I am stealing whoever's flow, you know, I'm just doing my thing. And Kulumisul, it's so crazy because Nasty C ain't usually be tapped in with this soul, but like it's okay. I feel like it's a Durban thing after all, because we all sound like that.
In the midst of these comparisons, somebody from Usimamane's contacts would leak an old WhatsApp status post of him saying, "Dan surpassed Nasty C and Blakey many times. Damn, I'll catch Aries next year. Have to kill him for that one ugly Dakhan I kind of messed with." This WhatsApp post was posted by Usimamane back in 2023, and somebody from his chat took a screenshot of it and sent it to Blakey. Blakey then responded by blocking Usimamane's number on WhatsApp, which was followed by dropping the GMG freestyle where he supposedly dissed Usimamane by rapping,
"I could do one song and shut down the show. Punching in, I do this straight off the dome. I can't cap it all, I say what I know. If the cash of me, I'm feeling at home. Hey, how you hear my shit and steal that whole flow? I know they copy, they impersonate. They just came in like me, let me demonstrate. I put up, make that shit shake, I'm an earthquake."
And Usimamane would later explain the situation on the Spreading Humors podcast.
Okay, I was kind like screenshots are last day, October. So screenshots is like 7 months old. And it's like after I release check, screenshots ya Puma, and it's like Gipale after I check or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But Puma ngesikhathi say Spotify rapped. And Nalapa wasn't coming from a bad place or Guti they're up so or whatsoever. What I was saying exactly on screenshots was Pumile Spotify rapped, ne?
Yeah.
And it's not like a South African Spotify don't.
Yeah.
It's only our supporters, ne? So it's so crazy that last year I came up with Filimo and my project, and there's guys like Nasty C's, there's guys like Aries, there's guys like Blackie. And it was so crazy to me as a young kid. It was, how am I allowed to, like how the fuck are they playing me more than
those people?
You know? So I was like,
people I look up to at that time.
You know, and it's like, damn, I'm number one, Guma Listamani. And Bona, it's like they number 2, number 3. And the only person ngangabo number 1 now it was Aries. And so many lists go number 1 than these guys. So Durban lingo is like but it's not a bad thing, you know. Yeah, I feel like I'm on that Kendrick Don when he said I'm coming for Drake and whatever, and he got touched.
With the rumors of Blackie dissing Usimamane on GMG freestyle growing every day, in the following month of April 2024, Blackie put out a statement in the form of a screenshot via Twitter saying, "LOL, let me try explain this for the first and the last time. The kid said some weird ish about me on his WhatsApp. So weird that it ended up making its way to me as a screenshot, so I blocked him. GMG freestyle was just a freestyle. I've been saying people steal my flow from when I started rapping, LOL, nothing new. I don't know how he thinks it's a diss. I've never spoken about him and this is the last time I ever will. His friend thinks he owns the words big boy or something cause I said it in a song and he got touched. But that's okay, I understand the confusion. All of that happened in that order. They are cool people though, I guess, let them be. Just some nonsense that ended up getting to this point." After putting out this statement, Blackie ended up regretting it.
What is your policy when it comes to rumors? In this case, you mentioned you've addressed it on your Twitter, or X as they call it these days, but generally speaking, is that how you operate? If there is a rumor about you, you address it, or there are some that sweep them under the rug and let people talk? How do you normally operate there?
I let people talk. That was like the first and last time, because I actually regretted after, like, why would I do that? Because then it seems like I care and it seems like there's something in it. So yeah, I'll never do that again. Just let people say whatever.
Fast forward to July of 2024, Usimamane was working on a song with another rapper, Lucas Raps, who also has been beefing with Blackie for a while. But the song was leaked to the internet before it was officially released, and it would later turn out that it was a Blackie diss track. As a result, on the same day when that happened, Usimamane's team put out a statement saying, "It is very disheartening that there has been a misuse of Usimamane's vocals on an unauthorized song targeting a fellow musician that has been leaked online whilst in the possession of Big Kosh Music Group without Usimamane's consent or knowledge. The song, which was leaked earlier today is a clear attack on Usimamane's character and reputation. The unauthorized release has left Usimamane and his team feeling disrespected and disappointed because during the session they had clearly stated that they do not want any involvement with any feud between the fellow musicians, which is why he had clearly turned down a space offered for him for a verse on a different song with the same agenda, and also declined the release of the current song in question after hearing what Lucas Raps had to say. All-Star Entity is calling on blxckie Music Group to take accountability for the song leaking in their possession and to apologize for the harm caused by the unauthorized record. Usimamane is also urging his fans to remain calm and not engage in any negative behavior towards Lucas Raps or his team. Shortly after, Lucas Raps' team put out their own statement condemning the leaking of the song, but some fans were not having it. Bro trying to take back at this. This is a marketing play. Y'all leaked it yourself and then sent out a press release. You're trying to give the song traction same way Dr. Pepper has been tweeting about it all week. They leaked your last hope of reviving your dying career. Mid this got leaked. Drop something better Friday, otherwise see you soon. Since Lucas Raps was getting attacked and blamed for the leaking of the song, he got into a call with Slicker to shine more light on the situation by explaining his side of the story.
On Tuesday this week, Usimamane sends me a message. He says, yo bro, send the song to my team. He pretty much is saying his verse must be taken out, but the hook is cool as is. You must just be the one on it. And, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. At 12, his team, like 12, that's if they choose in the evening. His team from Kappa calls us. We hopped on a meeting. They say, listen, yeah, no, Usimamane can't be on the song entirely. So we're like, hey, okay. It's train smash, but fine, we understand where we're coming from. I'll do it myself. It's even better that way.
On the 16th of August 2024, Usimamane dropped a song called Biggest Culture where he allegedly took shots at Lucas Raps by rapping, I look clean and I don't care about my ops. Snitch ninjas tell my business, yeah, they with the cops. Tried to get a feature with the boy, but he got rejected. Let's just beat each other up, got no time to send shots. On the other hand, after blxckie heard the diss track that Usimamane and Lucas Raps made against him, surprisingly he said he wasn't gonna respond.
I don't know if you know that Usimamane and Lucas Raps song that dropped was a leak, supposedly. I don't know, are you gonna respond?
Nah bro, I'm way too focused, bro. I'm way too focused. I'm gone, bro. There's just so much for me to do. I think it's just because of that freestyle, bro, that I put out. I do that all the time. Like, I be putting out joints like that all the time. I might do that tomorrow. I might do that on Tuesday next week. Like, that's what I do when I'm bored. Just get on the beat, pop my shit, and then niggas get mad. That's just how it is, bro.
And the comments were, he's gonna sneak this. He can't handle the smoke. He can't handle the pressure. blxckie is goated near, but at this battle against Lucas, he's losing. He's doing the right thing by ducking this one. You can see him. He's shaking at the end. And as somebody with a strong connection with Usimamane and his team, when Tony Daimane was asked on an interview what he thought about the whole beef, he said,
I think it's just music, dog, you know? It's just, there's always gonna be like a bit of competition there and there.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, I don't want to dive deep into this shit, but like, it's not that crazy. I think it can be sorted out.
Like a conversation.
Yeah, because things might happen abantu before they even know, and when the like fans know, they spice it up, make it something bigger.
Yeah.
But if it's ain't nothing much to that shit.
In August 15, 2024, when KO dropped a song called Too Much featuring Nasty C, there were rumors that Nasty C had actually sneak dissed Usimamane on the song by rapping, I put on for the crew, I've been locked in the stew. I'm a dad to your boo, I'm a father to you. Better open up doors and walk ninjas through. And you got hot from one song and now you were God out the blue. Ninjas lost in the gravy, ninjas lost in the soup. How many ninjas took a bite that the jaw couldn't chew? I'm the one who put the city on the map, who are you? But this theory was later disproven when Usimamane dropped his debut album Days Before Mod in September 2024, as Nasty C was credited as a writer on track 11 of the album. Just like the come up of other successful artists in the music industry like Aries and blxckie, Usimamane has also been compared to Nasty C countless times, so much so that other people believe that Usimamane's music distributor, Gamma, might be allegedly using shady tactics in order to gain an advantage over Nasty C and eventually replace him.
Do you understand? And a source of mine told me that they're trying to make Usimamane the next like Nasty C.
He's already one.
No man, not yet. I think he's with Gamma now. Gamma, you know Gamma. Then they've got Sexy Red, they've got Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, and them, right? So they're trying to make him the next Nasty C in the country. That's why he's like, they charting and stuff like that. Because I don't think that song belongs there. And no other song is there.
Going back to September when Usimamane released his debut album, on the very same day, Aries also released his mixtape called Kill the King, which in many people's eyes was seen as an attempt by Aries to stamp on Usimamane's debut album, since he challenged him when he made that WhatsApp post the year before. And for a while, Aries' mixtape ranked number 1 on iTunes above Usimamane's album, but that wouldn't last long as it would drop to number 3 shortly after. Additionally, Spotify filtered more than 164,000 streams off of the mixtape suspected to be streaming bots, to which Aries responded to on Twitter by saying, "Today, 164,289 of my all-time streams magically disappeared. Regardless though, we made history and I figured I should announce it myself. Kill the King, the mixtape, hit 3 million plus streams in its first week." On the other hand, some people did not like Usimamane's performance on his debut album.
How do you feel about the album?
No, Danga's penmanship is work. It's not lie. There you go. Penmanship is
That's what I'm saying. He needs to, yeah.
It's nice tracks. It's nice
on
tracks,
this.
right? It's nice tracks. Like, yeah, no, you can bump to it. But if we're gonna go to a level of are you a hip hop artist, then I'm gonna rate you on your penmanship. And the penmanship,
You whack.
you whack, dog. It's whack. It's dry, and even the freestyles that I heard is saying the very same things that is actually literally just verbatim.
Freestyle
Freestyle is,
nice.
yeah.
I mean, it was even written.
Yeah.
You're still flopping it.
Yeah, exactly, flopping. Yeah. Tash was like, yo.
Hey, good thing for
Why did I?
I got the check.
Go to the news. Went to news, and it was quarter past. It wasn't even a talk. It was not half past or anything. The album is wet, but there are nice tracks. Let's give him that. But yeah, from the hype that is getting, it doesn't match the substance of the album. So it's good marketing. I would say
Hiding
that.
behind the facade.
As corner cast,
we're
not impressed.
You need to come back,
Usimamane's album is trash. It sounds like a compilation of songs that didn't make it to blxckie and Nasty C's album. Usimamane's music to me sounds like track 1, track 1.1 and track 1.1.1. Like I said before, Usimamane doesn't have a fan base. His fans are Iversons that went to look for the closest thing to their goat or what they love their goat for. Fortunately, the goat hasn't served them that type of music. On the 31st of October 2024, Usimamane randomly announced the release of the deluxe version of his album, and someone commented, "LOL, bro saw Aries step on his release date and now he releases without any build-up." To which Usimamane responded, "My God, we are singing over here, we are not building houses." Not to mention, on the song 2 PM in Dubai from the deluxe version of his album, Usimamane actually dissed Aries. They can hate me how they like, but on them charts I double down. Dudes talking about bots, they talking about my sound. They were sitting at number 1, where the F they sitting now? They can always run their mouth. On the 31st of October when Usimamane announced his deluxe album, he also got into an Instagram live with none other than Rick Ross to talk about their collaboration on the song Dangerous 2. And in the midst of that, Usimamane brought up an alcohol delivery package that he apparently got from Rick Ross himself.
Where you at right now?
Thanks, I got the bottles.
Oh man, Bumble rum, #1 rum in the game. I see that Bel Air, baby. I see that Bel Air.
I got one right here.
Oh, you know we gonna hold them up, man.
For sure,
Time for all the hustlers around the world. Hold your bottles up in the sky, and it gotta be Bel Air.
Yes, sir.
And it gotta be Bamboo.
7 days later, in November 7th, Aries released a surprise drop titled Mad, where he took shots at Usimamane by rapping, "Even Americans know what it is. Came up trying to impress for a cosign, now I don't need that ish. None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't really that big. And I ain't promoting bottles just to get on a live with Rick."
Even Americans know what it is. Came up trying to impress for a cosign, now I don't need that shit. None of them better than this, and half of them guys ain't really that big. And I ain't promoting bottles just to get on a live with Rick.
After this line caught Usimamane's attention, he responded on Instagram by posting "Uvalo Dololo," which means no fear, with also a screenshot of Aries holding a bottle of Bel Air in his music video, which is the same alcohol that Usimamane and Rick Ross were promoting on their Instagram live. At the same time, Slicker Online posted a days-old interview that was shot after Usimamane released his deluxe album, where he was asked about his beef with Aries, to which he replied,
Honestly speaking, bro, I am I am a fan, but I just don't like how his supporters always come at me, you know? Because like a lot of people, and also him, I guess, on Twitter, he took it there and just like was on some, you know what, I'm putting it on your face, in your face, that yo, I'm number one and you independent, wada wada. And you know what, it was so crazy. But I don't think I'll ever diss him. I'm still a fan even now, even though they don't think I am a fan. Still bump him. I couldn't even bump his album because like I dropped the same day. So there was that feud. But I started listening to him like the day before yesterday. And I have to say, great project. And I'm not just saying this because, you know, I am being genuine right now, but it's whatever.
And the comments of that video were, bro disses Reese and blames the slimes. It's already late, boy, we mad. Too late, when it's war. Bro acts humble all of a sudden. Dissed blxckie, now Reese. Even though Aries doesn't usually respond back to disses, his fan base on the other hand, called the slimes, are always the ones who respond back for him.
What's your relationship like currently with Aries?
Relationship?
Yeah.
It's not a relationship.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about Aries?
There's nothing to feel, dog.
Yeah.
There's nothing to feel.
It's just like that. Nah. Alright, next question.